All right, guys, today we're checking out another restaurant on our list of 100 Jamaican/Caribbean restaurants here in New York. Now, I know some people might think, is this like the top 100 places? No. You know, people send me recommendations, I walk past places, and, you know, I see places on social media that interest me, and I decide to go there. Now, you know, in the city of New York, there is just so many restaurants, just many restaurants. And I'm certain now, after seeing all these Jamaican restaurants, that there's easily maybe 500, maybe 1,000 Jamaican restaurants here. Now, my body, little body update, my body is in pain right now. It's hot, I've been doing exercising, I've been doing a bunch of walking, checking out these places and trying new foods. So today, I want some Jamaican food. You know, the yam, the dumpling, the banana, those fortifying foods, or at least so we say, you know, to get my body back on track. Now, the place I'm going, I've been there before. It's Sterling Crust, and I thought, you know,
there's a reason why the wet floor sign exists. So Chad, from Al Floor, doesn't get sued for turning the floor into an ice rink. Same reason Morgan & Morgan exists as America's largest NG law firm. Because sometimes Chad doesn't have your back. Morgan & Morgan is America's largest NG law firm with over 1,000 attorneys, 100+ offices nationwide, with over $25 billion recovered for 500,000 clients. And they been fighting for the people for over 35+ years. And the best part, their fee is free, unless they win. You can ask my cheap vegan uncle who slipped in the meat aisle. Don't ask me what he was doing in there. If you ever get injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Again, the fee is free, unless they win. You can start by clicking my special link that will be in the description box, or by scanning the QR code with your phone on screen.
time check, it is now 9 a.m. in the morning. The streets are not quite as busy as yet. I think the temperature is somewhere around like, let's play a game. I think it's 85, let's check. I was close, 83. That's one thing I'm kind of learning here is, for one, check the weather, and two, know what the weather feels like. Because for me, I don't know, it feels, well, no, it feels worse than in Jamaica. It's hot, humid, and just crazy. Anyway, behind me there, you guys can see the sign, that's Sterling Crust, and we are on Nostrand, and that's 747 Nostrand Avenue. People are gonna always ask, what's the address? It will be in the description box as well, and always in the pinned comments. All right, let's go in. Now, the sign, I always talk about the signage and what it looks like outside. It looks like it's been here for quite some time. I wouldn't tell you that it's the place, I don't know, it doesn't seem like a place that's like, oh, come in, jump in. But I tell you, the soup is good. Let's see about the food today. Bro, why pray? That means the business is good, yeah?
Usually we open before 6:30. 6:30 is supposed to be a time, but once I finish cooking, I just open the door and I start serving. So some of the time on a good day, we be out by 9:30, we go out of breakfast.
One day, I'm gonna come here super early and I'm gonna show them if I cook some of them something or something, you know.
No problem. Here were the best day for come. Come on a Monday.
On a Monday.
It's kind of Monday, Tuesday, it's a down day.
Okay.
One of those days, and you're good to go.
But apart from that, people eating here from 6 a.m. in the morning, 6:30.
Most of the time, I open before 6:30.
Wow. All right. I'm gonna show them the little that is left, that is left, because it's still something.
So the official one, you can come back. Monday's good.
All right, cool.
Monday or Tuesday.
All right, no problem. If I'm to be frank, even though I'm Steven, I would not be able to get here at 6:30. Like, I went to bed last night at somewhere around 2 o'clock because I'm pulling off files, I'm organizing for the day. Yeah, I'll definitely do that on another day where I'm not as tired. I mean, no, I'm not tired. I'm just in a little bit of, you know, it's good type of fatigue. All right, I'm gonna show you guys what they have here. Again, remember, come here early. Don't come here at 10 o'clock because breakfast might be done. It is now 9:25. That's still breakfast time. I would have considered that to be late. That's what, 2 hours and something before lunchtime? But yeah. All right, so there's always some positive and negative. This might look crazy, like I'm gonna show you guys an empty pan, but what I'm showing you is what people really like here. So let's start off with this empty pan. What was in there?
Saltfish.
Saltfish, just by itself?
By itself.
So clearly today people prefer the saltfish, the season of
Every
saltfish.
day.
Every day?
Yes.
There we go. So this is a pan showing you that the saltfish by itself is great. Now to the national dish. Watch this.
Ackee and saltfish.
Ackee and saltfish. That sounds crazy, right? I'm saying the national dish. What's this? I
What's
just
this?
said it.
Yeah.
All right, Ackee and saltfish. So this seems to be also another fan favorite here.
Yeah, it's our customer favorite.
Customer favorite. Okay, and this one is interesting. Tell us.
This is the okra and saltfish.
Okra and saltfish. To be fair, I don't think I really grew up seeing this in Jamaica. I know I've seen it, but it's not something that's like very popularized, right?
Yeah, it's not popular in Jamaica, for real.
It's not seeming like it's very popular here.
But they love it.
They love it?
It goes very fast as well.
It goes very fast as well.
Yeah.
All right, so this looks like it's maybe about halfway done.
Yeah.
All right, not bad. And this one is
Callaloo
kalaloo.
by itself, no saltfish added.
Okay, so a little bit more ito.
Yeah.
So I realize you guys do a half pan on that. Why?
Because it's like a vegetarian option and we don't have a lot of vegetarian customers.
That makes sense. Makes a lot of
Yes.
sense. And this one
This is baked bean and saltfish.
seems to be pretty popular, but you do a half pan.
Yes.
Okay. This definitely in Jamaica a lot for breakfast.
Yes.
And this one, what's hiding under there?
Kidney, but it's completely finished. It's our customer favorite as well.
And you're doing a
Customer's
half pan?
favorite.
No
it
space.
Was full. It was full.
It was full?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
full.
What about this one?
So this one is salt mackerel.
Salt mackerel. Okay. I like salt mackerel. Surprisingly, it's 2 chicken. What's happening? You guys have a lot of it, or?
Yeah, we bring out from time to time. We bring from the kitchen when it's going down. We bring.
Okay. So this is also another popular one.
Yeah, stew chicken.
So I try to remember who you are in terms of your persona and what your preferences are. I think you said you're kind of like vegan.
No.
No, damn, I messed up.
You mixed me up.
No, I remember you talking about the chicken foot and
Yeah, the spinach rice. I did say that I like the spinach rice. in
you
the
like
last
spinach
video. Yes.
rice. What do you like here eating for breakfast?
For breakfast, I like the banana with ackee and saltfish.
Banana
The
with
green
ackee and
banana.
saltfish,
Yes,
okay.
ackee and saltfish, or the ackee and saltfish with fried dumpling goes very well.
This fried dumpling here looks
Yes.
pretty good. That season's be
Very
great.
soft as well.
Very soft, nice.
Very, very soft.
Oh, for those who are wondering why I'm not showing this beautiful girl's face, we're only hearing a beautiful voice. Be afraid of camera.
Right.
All right, so you're not gonna find her on things like OnlyFans or whatever. Be afraid of camera. All right, here we go. What's this?
Boiled dumpling.
Boiled dumpling.
Yeah.
Okay.
With cornmeal.
Damn, man. I'm not a fan of boiled dumpling and cornmeal. So do you find like the people here love it with the cornmeal?
Yes. And it's more healthier that way.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, okay. And what is this?
This was yam and Irish potato, but it's finished.
See, okay, seems very popular. And this one?
is our green banana, but it's completely finished.
Okay, so why do you have the skin on still? Is it because it makes it easier for you guys to just cut it through in the pot, or?
Yes, it's easier, and if the skin is off, sometimes it gets very soft.
Soft.
And break.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Okay.
So right here we have our cornmeal porridge.
That looks good. Hey, hold on there. Open back that again. You see the top part there, so guys? I call that the skin.
We keep it because our customer asks for it.
Me love that the part there.
Yeah, we have a lot of customers that don't like that part, so we keep it. Yeah, so it's about cornmeal porridge in both.
Yeah.
Yeah, our oatmeal
Oh.
is completely finished already.
Damn.
Yeah, so we had oatmeal and cornmeal today. Some days we always have cornmeal porridge.
Okay.
Some days we do it with oatmeal. Some days we have cornmeal and hominy corn.
Okay.
So on a Wednesday and Saturday we have cornmeal and hominy corn, which is the public favorite, hominy corn.
All right. What to eat. Luckily, the things that I like are still here. So I'm definitely going to be grabbing some ackee and saltfish. I'm going to try the okra. Strangely, as a kid, I hated okra. Now, as an adult, I quite like it. I don't know if it's because when I went to Ghana and having the egusi soup and those, stuff, it's kind of like, all right, I get it. The baked beans and some other food. Then I'm gonna go eat outside. I don't know. I like eating outside. I feel like when I'm in here, I just feel bored. I want to eat outside where I can see people. I don't mind people watching, so my grandmother would be proud. I'm gonna go outside and I'll show you guys what I'm grabbing from Sterling Crust. Got my food. Now, one thing I've learned about New York and what I love the most people don't really care. You could do almost anything and no one gives a crap. Once you're not bothering them, you're good to go. And that's why I mentioned, I like being outside because I can just observe. One of the best ways to observe cultures is one, through the food, and then just the people, the way they walk, the way they're on their phones, the way they interact with each other. Just looking in a neighborhood, if you do a little bit of people watching, you'll learn a lot. And if you try some of the cuisine there, you'll also learn a lot. Here in Brooklyn, you get to see that it's just multi-Caribbean. Walk a couple blocks up, you're gonna find Jamaican spots. Walk a little bit further down, you're gonna find some Trini spots. So it's just a nice mix of a lot of stuff. On another video, I'm gonna go up to a Haitian spot, which is just a couple blocks up. So there's just so much going on here if you check the food out and you do a little bit of people watching. Okay, so what did I get? Ooh, that smells delightful. This looks beautiful. So in Jamaica, this is like a culmination of a lot of our different breakfasts. Some of them are a little bit more modern. We put a little bit of twist to them, but fundamentally, a lot of traditional stuff are on the plate here. We see the fried dumpling. I got the green bananas. I got some white yams. Yeah, the flour dumpling with the cornmeal, not a fan of that, but I did get that as well. I'm gonna try it because it depends on the ratio. If they put a lot of cornmeal in there, which I don't think they did because it's not really yellow, I should be fine with that. We got the stewed chicken there. We got the saltfish with the okra. We got the ackee and saltfish, again, our national dish. We've got the salted mackerel, and we also have the baked beans and saltfish. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of starch in this, a lot of carbs, a lot of protein. But this is how we eat in Jamaica. This is how we run fast. Is that really true though? Or do we just say that? I like the sound of it. Yeah. This is how we run fast. The other day I saw a content creator. Funny enough, a couple years back he wanted to do I think he wanted to go camping with me or cook outdoors and stuff. And he was breaking down the Jamaican dishes, and he was saying like, we eat too much, carbs and a bunch of stuff, which technically he is right. But I made a funny comment on the post and I said, listen, if we cut out any of these things out of our diets, we will never win another Olympic race. I'm telling you, man. Anyway, I digress. Let's dive in. Let's go with the ackee and saltfish first. Yeah, something that I noticed with the saltfish here, some of these places use, maybe somebody commented that it could be the pre-shredded pack one. So it gives this kind of again, I'm probably using the wrong word, kind of trashy feel, where I prefer where it feels more flaky. I like the flavors on the ackee on this one. And it's not overly salty. A lot of people mess that up. Under-salted or over-salted. It's just a texture of the saltfish I can never quite appreciate here so far. And like I said in the last time, we have a varied amount of saltfish. So many different types. Let's go into the saltfish and baked beans. This one, I would say it's kind of like an American Jamaican fusion together. I would think baked beans for me is like, seems pretty Southern or American thing. This is what it looks like. Such a good combination. The baked beans are nice and sweet. And then the saltfish is just savory, salty. And then the tomatoes, when that gets cooked down, mostly sweet, slightly acidic from that vitamin C. Baked beans and saltfish is a great pairing. Time for the okra. I don't know. I feel like the saltfish in this one definitely needs a little bit more salt. The salt really gets muted in this one. It's very muted. The okra though, it's nice and slimy if you like that texture. It's nice and slimy. The seeds have that nice little, this sounds weird saying, but it's just a fact. It has that nice little pop. And then the skin is not overcooked. So feel-wise, they've nailed it. But the saltfish, I can feel the saltfish, but I can't taste the saltfish. Okay, salted mackerel. I haven't had salted mackerel in quite some time. Yeah, maybe it's been a year. I don't know. So a lot of times when you're making food, whatever the food says it is, if it says that it's a honey chicken, you have to taste the honey. No, that's good. I can taste the curing. You can taste the salt, but it's not unbearable and it's not overly unhealthy. It's a good balance of salt. Always goes very well with some tomatoes, add a little bit of sweetness. Tomatoes are nice and juicy and soft. This salt mackerel is good. I should actually pair that with a little of banana. So when you pair these together, this banana is really good. It holds shape. It's nice and soft. This is my favorite type of banana. So the banana is more on the fresher end, really doesn't have much of a flavor. But then with that salted mackerel, that brings the salt. It's like those relationships with that boring man. So the man is like really boring and doesn't really want to do much, but then he has his wife who's just vibrant and just full of energy, and they work together because it's like water and fire. They balance each other really well. That's what this is like. That was really good. And to the last protein. Probably this one has the most protein content out of all of them. Even though that's a big chunk of chicken, it's cooked properly. It's tender. I think in this style I can taste a bit of barbecue sauce. Some people do that, like myself. I do put a bit of barbecue sauce. You feel the stickiness on the meat. I might be wrong, but look at the color on that. It is beautiful. This is a pretty good one. Usually, people put tomatoes, a bunch of tomatoes, and it makes the stewed chicken taste to me a little bit more on the sour end because of all the acid. But when you put like barbecue sauce or you put enough ketchup inside of it or maybe a little bit of sugar, it kind of dulls that down a little bit and balances it off a little bit better to me. My preference, again, my reviews are not the word of the Lord. My reviews are just my interpretation and my impression on the food, and it will guide you a lot better. But you could come here and really love stuff. For example, this cornmeal boiled dumpling. I'm not a fan of them, but if you like that, it might absolutely be your favorite. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at all. Let's pair that with some of the saltfish. No, the salt mackerel, sorry. I'm not mad at it. The cornmeal, I can feel it, but I can barely taste it. It's not too much. So for me, no, it's good.
Jamaican food, right?
Yep.
I know.
Yeah. You like Jamaican food?
I'm from Jamaica. That's what I cook every day.
What part of Jamaica?
I'm Manchester.
I went to school in St. Elizabeth, Monroe.
Elizabeth, Monroe, okay.
Yeah.
They have a campus there now. People board on it.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
I'm originally from Trelawney.
Trelawney?
Yeah,
Oh.
Falmouth.
When last have you visited?
Yeah.
When last have you
About a year ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
About a week since something.
About a week?
Yes, I go to the beach and
You go to the beach and wash off?
I
I wish I could show you her. She seems like she's probably a nurse or a CNA or whatever. And that's what I tell you. I like being outside. Like, there's more movement. Like, the environment is changing. I just feel a little bit more alive. That's why when I was in Jamaica, I would go camping a lot. Because when I'm out camping, it really heightens my senses. Because I'm hearing like different bugs and birds that I've never heard of before. So for me, it's kind of like what's happening. It really awakens you. Here, it's a far contrast because this is not as nice as that. But I get the chance to see people and talk to them, and you know they get to see the food on the outside and go. I'm like, yeah, it comes from that restaurant there. So okay, let me tell you, that's why you need to exercise because my hand has been holding this heavy plate for some time. All right, so this is the fried dumpling. My usual favorite phrase for this is that it has some nice bounce to it. I could probably do a little bit of cricket with this. Like a spiras. Here we go. You know when two people have kids together and then one looks like the parent and the one just is like a far contrast? Not saying that that kid is a jacket, it could be. But this fried dumpling is like that. It's a conventional fried dumpling, but it has its own look, its own feel. My favorite dumpling here in New York so far has come from the dumpling shop. It's everything that I want a dumpling to be. This one is different. It's still soft, but it's denser. If you want a breakfast that is more filling, then this fried dumpling I would definitely recommend more than the dumpling shop. It's like, you know when you go to Helsher in Jamaica? If you've never been, they have these little fried things and they're so light. So you could eat 10 of them, but then you have some of them that are a little bit denser, a little bit more compact, that one would be good enough. That's kind of like what this feels like. And then the skin on the outside is so different. It's like it breaks up into several sections that when you bite into it, you feel more crunching. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. So usually on the fried dumpling, especially the one from the dumpling shop, when you bite into the skin, that's the outer part, the crispiest parts of the fried dumpling, it comes off in like just one sheet. And that's what you feel. This one, it feels like it's just, you know what, video probably could show you a little bit better. So if you look at it, it looks like a cracked tile. I don't know if you guys can see. So it adds this different and kind of unique crisp when I bite into it. It's a good fried dumpling, especially if you want to be filled. Yeah, I think they missed the mark with the okra and saltfish today. I'm not getting it, but everything else, good breakfast spot. And clearly we see why. Some of the stuff are already done, and it was like 9:20. It's crazy. God, nice to meet you guys.
I saw you at the beef, juicy beefy party. I wanted to go to, but I couldn't make it.
Thanks for the hug. I'm sorry I'm so hot and sweaty. Let me get the picture for you guys. Hi, how are you?
Get the phone.
Mommy don't want you to be on camera, so I can't put you on camera, baby. I'm sorry. All right, so we have our porridge here, and we ensured that she left the skin. No, she took a piece of the skin and put it on the porridge. Now, how that happens basically is the top of the porridge, I guess with oxidization, like the air touching it, after a while, maybe about 40 minutes or so, it thickens up, and then it has this skin-like feel. But it's not just that. When you bite into it, not only is the texture a little bit thicker, a little bit skinish, it also tastes a little bit sweeter, to me at least. Now behind me you can see that big ass fan there. Yeah, I don't know if you know the brand. It's actually a brand of fans called Big Ass Fans. Crazy. Yeah, it's really hot outside, but they're using the fan to kind of keep us a little bit cool in here. And I'm gonna eat inside like a civilized person. Let's try this porridge. Yo. Is it food in a porridge, man?
is the porridge man. Uno porridge man is the porridge man. The porridge, it tastes like a black man mixed up with a Rasta man mixed up with a, I don't know, a whole heap of mix up. It tastes, I taste coconut milk. Coconut milk in it, don't you? And it is not any mix up or canned coconut milk. I feel the coconut. I feel the bruh. The porridge. Reda, this porridge is the epitome of porridges. This porridge needs to go into a Jamaican fine dine restaurant and say, listen, this is a work of art. This porridge is it's exceptional. Let's try the skin of the porridge. My God, the porridge just turn up. So the skin nice. And then the spices, like when I say spices, I'm talking about like the nutmeg, the cinnamons, the flavor, the flavor on them. You're not really tasting them, but they're there. It's like a unit together. It'll be like you take off a tire off of the car and put on a donut. You can feel that there's a donut, you know, but the car still is able to drive. And it will get you from point A to point B. This porridge is getting me from point hungry to ecstasy. Brother, this porridge is phenomenal. You guys know me. When I like something, I'm gonna tell you. This, love. This porridge don't need no dumpling. Bomba, I can cook. And my porridge tastes nice, but this, we top down that one. Top down that right down. There's another flavor that I need to become more familiar with. It might be rose water that's in there. There's definitely vanilla extract. Wow. So the last time I was here, I made mention that they need to put some more stuff in the fridge. Today, the fridge is a lot more stocked, and I got me a coconut water without pulp. Have I had Jamaican choice? I've been trying to find some different coconut waters because sometimes I will soak okra in coconut water. It's pretty good for you. And I've been tasting a couple brands. Does it taste like real Jamaican coconut water? Let's see, first of all, where is this from? It says coconut juice, water, sugar, so yeah. I like when they put sugar in it, you know. It's a product of Thailand. Yeah. Doesn't taste anything like coconut water from Jamaica. Look at my neck. My neck is shining. Need some baby powder. All right, so I was talking to Dee just now about the coconut water. She says they tried to get a brand that tastes similar to our local coconuts in Jamaica, but when they get them, even herself will buy like half the stock because it's that good. So yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, that spot to me feels very much like a hole in the wall. Myself, my perspective, I would walk by that spot maybe 70% of the time. Walk by it and be like, yeah, I'm not going in there. However, after experiencing it a couple times, trust me, it's not one of those spots you necessarily want to walk by. If you are ever on a Nostrand or close to Nostrand and you're in Brooklyn and you're feeling for something from Jamaica, you want a really good porridge, you want some Jamaican food, definitely check them out. I tell you, like, you will not be disappointed. All right, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much, guys, for coming in on another experience. Shout out to that lady and her daughter who showed me some love. I really appreciate the love that I'm getting here in New York and the support from
every comment that you guys can drop. It doesn't have to be a big, long epistle of a comment. If it's a smiley face or a thumbs up, I definitely appreciate it. It helps the video to grow. It helps these restaurants out a lot. They said to me, the last video that I did, it got them quite a bit of customers and they were happy for the extra business. Thank you guys so much. Drop a like on the video, share it with a friend who lives in Brooklyn or who is thinking of coming to New York and they might be missing some Jamaican food. All right, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Remember, three things: love, nature, and adaptation. And always remember, my bag, well, not my bag, but my hand is full of my bags, but keep the link.